Good morning. This is Frank with the Morning Quick Shot, brought to you by Trade Stockers and NINZA Pro Traders. It's Tuesday, the 9th of August. It's about 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. So, about the next 5 minutes, could give you targets to the upside, targets to the downside, possible areas of consolidation, and then we'll take a look at the market profile for the big picture. So, as we look, last night we opened up right around the 2176.25 area, just above the 24-hour VWAP, and immediately kind of pulled right down to an overnight low of 71, or yeah, 2174.50. Back up to retest the open and back down, and then again right back up and all the way up into the 2178 for overnight high. So where do we go today? First of all, we're pushed up against this zone. We closed above the 24-hour VWAP right here. So we've just tested this zone. We should look for a pullback, maybe somewhere around the 76 area, possibly down to retest this again and just finish our big consolidation area through the market open. We'll see what happens there. But other than that, if we get the pullback right down at the 76 or 77 area right in here, look for the bounce to move into the next zone and possibly through it up into this 80 level again right in this area, then look for a pullback to test the bottom of this zone right here. Now also be aware that this 78 is also from yesterday's double top right in here at this area yesterday afternoon or yesterday morning. From here, look for the bounce again up into here, probably up into 82s. We're going to look for a final move up into 83 right here. You'll see the overnight high from yesterday. So this 83 area right up into this zone is the next target after coming out of this zone up into here. Once we get up into here, look for a pullback, maybe a small one to 83 to bounce to continue high. It also might mean we can get a big bounce here and head down to about halfway in between with some consolidation in this area. Decide if this is going to hold. Eventually, we'll end up back the top of this zone or top of this 78 at some point today and look for a bounce here. We want to come back and test this high at 2178 right here and look for the fight to go right back up. It kind of depends on where the bears are going to step in and try to drive this market up. So once we get them to the the 2183, if we are going to continue to the higher side, we get this pullback. Just be cautious in this area. Again, be cautious of this pullback area. Once we break this area, break this zone, look for it to move on up to about 86 area, pull back and retest this 83 area in this zone. After we do that, if we're going to go higher, this is when we're going to get our next bounce up to the next high level, go into this zone to 92, possibly all the way up to touch this 94 level. Okay, this 94 level is part of market profile we'll discuss later, and look for that to be the high of the day at the most. So let's go down and let's take a look at the low side here. There we go. Now, if we hit this zone and this double top, triple top area here, and we come right back down and test, and it tries to come up and fails after it tests this again, we get a close below this 24-hour VWAP, the white line, and our fib support, the green. Come down and we're going to test this overnight low of 2174, possibly bleed right to the top of this zone. All right. Now, the other thing we could do, and then look for a retest back up into here. If it fails, then look for us to drive all the way down yesterday's low, 2173. Come back and retest this small area here. It's going to be tight this morning, 74. If it fails, look for us to come on down to the next market zone, all the way down into the 66 area. So this is a big area to cross. It shouldn't have any problem driving straight down if these bears get control and head down to this zone. Look for a pullback probably in the 68 area and then drive right back down to the bottom of the zone, possibly down to 61, 60 area. I would say that probably the low today if we get that bigger run, but there's a possibility push us all the way down to the 56 area, market profile area, and even 53. Watch for major reversals if we get down in here. The market will be really tired at that point. Look for reversals to head back to the north side there. All right. Now let's take a look at the market profile for the day. Let's kind of slide it over here. Get this over. And there we go right here. We are right on the 100% retracement line. You can see what we did. Pulled back, failed, right back up, right up here again at this 78 line. Looking for a close above here today to keep this drive alive to go on up higher. If we could break up here intraday and get a move up into here at the top of this was 83. We talked about that number right there, 83. And the second zone up, possibly up in the 87. And we saw the next zones were up in the 97, 99 area. Don't expect that today, but anything's possible. So look for these key targets this morning, break above and hold this 78, move on up to the 82, 83 area. Now, if we fail this again today and we start to break down look for falls all the way to 67. If we can get to this 67 and close below it, then we're the Bears are definitely taking control. Look for the move down to 60, 51 in these major areas, possibly all the way down to 41. At that point, this double bottom down here, we'll be looking for a bounce off. But if we can't clear back above this 46 area, maybe even the 51, if it has a lot of power to it, the next move will be moving all the way down into this 2120 area and down to the 30 retracement at 2100. So a lot of people are talking about this, but until it actually breaks down, we're still in a bullish market and moving to the upside. If you have any questions, contact Frank at TradeStalkers.com and have a great day.